just coming to make some little bit of helpful advice. You know how you just minding your own business, doing your chores, taking a shower or walking the dog or, cooking something, just minding your own business. And the devil and either his demonics, familiar spirits or what have you not, want to come into your thoughts and start putting thoughts into your brain and start making you think and remind you of the past. Because we're not supposed to look back, and sometimes it's hard to determine when you're supposed to if it was just a memory. It's good to have memories, to learn from and stuff like that, but not much supposed to dwell on it. So if you keep sitting there looking back at the past and remembering things, the devil knows it's not that good, so he puts those thoughts in your head. He wants to torture you with that, and you don't think that you're looking back. But in reality, you kind of are, because you're sitting there dwelling on it. You're constantly remembering it for no reason. It's not that you're using it to express a story to teach somebody to learn from experience. You're not remembering something that had happened so you can learn from it or put it into, for a certain reason. It's just there. He's making you constantly remember these things. And then it brings up a feelings, you get all hurtful about it and you get all sad. And it makes you long for those things, so to speak, without you realizing it. It's a big old trick of the devil. But you know what? And for a while there, I had to say a lot of prayers because I'm like, God, it feels like I'm looking back because I couldn't determine, like, why does it always happen? Because I don't sit there and purposely think of these things. They just come into my mind for no reason. Sometimes they even come to me while I'm singing praises to the God. And I'm like, wait a minute, why am I doing that? I'm not even focused on that. No longer I care about those things. I don't think about that. So I had to go into good prayer about it for God to help me, guide me. What is going on with that, right? Well, the wisdom, man. Pray for wisdom. So God has put upon me since it's been happening a lot lately that now I've come to the realization of why. It's the devil trying to keep you looking back. So you may not purposely be looking back, but you gotta watch out, because that devil, he'll make you look back without you realizing. And you know what I want to do now? Because I used to just sit there and try to figure out how am I going to overcome this? Because you're supposed to give your thoughts to God. And so you got to pray about that. And so I've been praying about it. And I just couldn't figure out a way to not do that because I'm not purposely doing it. And I'm even praying God about these intrusive thoughts. Well, man, let me tell you what I've done figured out. And it's sure, he don't like it, because as soon as I start saying these things, thoughts just leave my head and they don't keep coming up. Because sometimes, you'll pray and it comes back. It's not that God's not answering your prayer. That's the devil tempting you. It's the devil testing you. Okay? Because he wants you to fail. And he wants you to get mad at God. So then you're going to be like, God, I thought I asked you to take these, thoughts away from me. They're being intrusive. Well, that's all part of the devil's plan, man. To keep you off track and to keep you close to God and make you mad at God and make you curse him without you realizing it. Okay? It's part of his trick. So you know what I do? Okay, Satan, you want to gossip? Because that's what it is. He's making you look back and he's gossiping about your past. Okay? So, well, then let's go ahead and gossip, Mr. Satan, Mr. Familiar Spirits. Let's talk about your past. So when those things come around me and start bothering me, I'll be like, oh, we want to go there, do we? So we want to look into someone's past. Okay? Him, the angel, the most beautiful angel. What did you do? Oh, who is the stupid one now? You want to show me and remind me of the stupidness of my past? Remind you how stupid you are, okay? You was up there with God, and you decided that you was going to be greater than God. And look what you are now. Stupid, okay? Now, oh, what? And you took other angels with you? Stupid. Now you got even more of God's wrath on you. And now you want to mess with God's children? Stupid. Okay, so I just keep on going, just down the list. And I just keep reminding him of his past. You want to bring up my past? Well, let's bring out the past, okay? Let's go tit for tat. I know we're not supposed to go tit for tat when it comes to other people, but you're messing with the demon. You're messing with the devil, okay? And he don't play fair, and he don't play right, and he is not the anointed. He is not God's chosen. He is not God's children, so to speak. So in that case, let's go tit for tat. You want to keep on bringing up and then pray for him. So, you do not know what you do because what you're using against me to make me curse God. I'm going to use it for the benefit of good, okay? I'm going to remind myself that who I am. and where God has placed me. Because see, I am no longer that person. But you, the devil, you're still that person. You still roaming this earth. You're still going to be sent to hell. And whereas I'm going to be up there where you used to be, where you could still be. You know, now I'm best friends with God. You used to be good friends with God, but you ain't no more. But guess who is? Guess who is his child? You know what I'm saying? Turn it around. Don't let him get you like that. God says he gives you the power to silence him. And let me tell you, since I've been doing that, I'm telling you immediately, them thoughts. And they don't come back like 30 seconds later because he don't want to hear about himself. Nobody likes the truth because the truth hurts. They don't like you to point things at things that need to be corrected, right? Because a lot of people can't take correction, especially if they don't have no light in them. If they don't have no God's love in them, they don't like no correction. So Satan ain't gonna like this correction. He ain't gonna like you pointing out the things that he knows is true because he's gonna be doomed to, and he's not gonna win. And guess what? You ain't never gonna win because we've already been victorious. We're already gonna be. We are winners because we are God. Not God, but we are winners because we are with God. Sorry, it's not how I meant that, but you know what I mean. Because we have God in us that makes us winners. You know, and so and the very thing that he wanted to do and be better than is the very thing that's going to defeat him. And I keep reminding him of that, you know. You can't be God, but you're going to be beaten by God. Yeah, because you thought you wanted to sit there and play with fire. Now look who's stuck in the fire. That's what happens when you play with fire. They get burnt. They get burnt. And I just constantly remind him. So I hope this helps a lot of people out there who's having a lot of trouble with these intrusive thoughts. With Satan always come throwing the past back up you. And you even use other people too. I mean, just when you're doing good, you know, people come by and you're no longer that person. Oh, remember? Oh, girl, remember when we used to go do this? Don't fall for it. That's Satan trying to get you to live in those moments, trying to get you to remember who you used to be and get you excited about that. So you don't need to be getting excited about who you used to be. But you're like, When people do that, be like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I remember. What a shame. You know, what a shame that was. Thank God I am no longer that person. Yes, that was a shame. And people are going to like, what? No, that's not how I meant that. I meant like, wasn't that cool that we did? No, it was a shame, you know, because I should have known better. What do you mean by that? We didn't do nothing wrong. No, but see, you know, I was acting like a child, or this and that, or this and that. Don't rejoice in the remembrance of stuff that you was brought from. Be thankful that you no longer have those characteristics. Be thankful that you are no longer that person. Don't let the devil hold you at bay. Don't let him keep you right here when God's trying to proceed and progress you forward. He's trying to either make you go backwards, and if he can't make you go backwards, then he's going to make you stand still. Don't do it. Keep walking. Keep walking on that path, straight to what God has for you. Don't let him keep drawing you back. Don't let him do that last little trick and hold you. Get that rope off around you. Put it back on him. God bless. Hope this helps.